What's up, guys?
Welcome to a new video. Do us a favor and subscribe and drop us a like. Today we're going to be showing you everything that we eat on a typical day. Right now both of us are like kind of in a lean bulk phase, so we're slowly trying to increase what we're eating over time, and with that we'll probably gain a little bit of weight, but we want to stay as lean as possible. And yeah, so we'll tell you what we're eating, why we're eating it, how it's affecting us like performance-wise, stuff like that. So first up, why aren't you talking?
I don't know, I'm just listening to you.
So first up is our pre-workout meal. We're going to train back and shoulders together.
Big old
So we're each gonna have a bowl of oats, and yeah, so that'll be tasty.
Here we go.
Alright.
Justin is going to explain his oats now.
Alright guys, so this is meal number 1. It's like 12 right now. So it's 60 grams of oats, a scoop of protein, about like 20 grams of peanut butter, like a whole banana, some salt. Usually put some honey in here too, but we're out of honey. So why I like this meal is like, it's a solid pre-workout meal. The oats are going to keep me full. The sugar from the banana is going to be more of a faster digesting carb, and it's like easy to digest with the oats. And then obviously the fats keep you fuller longer. But normally I just do like rice through the week, but on the weekends I like to do oats because it's like a treat.
Yeah, it's so yummy.
Yeah, and then some salt as well.
Helps with the pump.
Yeah, get that pump going.
Yeah.
Need those electrolytes so you don't cramp up.
Totally. And these are mine. Oh, they look so good. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat this, and then what are we training together? We're gonna do back and some shoulders.
Green back and some shoulders, and then we'll show you meal number 2 after.
Yeah.
Or post-workout.
Yeah. All the games. All the games.
These are the subs I take year round. Creatine, staple in muscle building. Glutamine, staple for recovery and immune system function. Pre-workout for those days that you just need a little bit of kick. Volume for the pump and get really vascular and full. And then primer, this is like all the micronutrients and omega-3, 6, 9. Basically all the vitamins that you would need for a day. This is in just one package, so I love that. So I'm just gonna do.
Shout out to Magnum.
Shout out Magnum, giving us the best sups and the cleanest sups. You just give it a little bit of shake.
Do a dance when you shake it.
Or not.
You have a dance though. You gotta do it for the people.
What are you talking about?
Do it for the YouTube fam. Your shaker. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't know where. I didn't know that was. If you guys watch Rhythm and Flow, you know.
Rhythm and Flow, turbo. Learn your turbo stuff. That's definitely not making it into the video. You driving? Alright, so everybody talks about pre-workout, post-workout. I'm going to talk about intra-workout right now. So I've been getting these Gatorades, and I've been drinking them throughout my workout. So how you could benefit of doing like a similar intra-workout like this is if you're lean bulking and it's tough for you to get the foods in like in your other meals, it's really easy to just drink one of these things throughout your workout. You get 270 milligrams of sodium, okay, so like that's going to help you with your pump, with your vascularity. It's going to prevent you from cramping up. And then you get 37 grams of carbs, and those are just like simple sugars. They're just going to go right into your system, and like drinking dunking one of these through a leg workout, you literally will feel the difference. So I recommend you try it. I recommend the frost. Get your workouts nice and frosty, and let me know how you like it. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's go get it.
But like, you would recommend that mostly for like guys, because I wouldn't necessarily say like most women don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, guys eat a lot more, so like I can't consume like 100 grams of carbs in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like my body likes a good split of like the oats was like 30 grams from the oats and like another 30 grams from the banana.
Way more than 30 from the oats.
Maybe like 40
Probably
grams
close to
of
like
carbs.
50 for 60 grams of oats. Anyways.
Or whatever, yeah. Just like everybody's body's different and how much carbs they can intake at once.
Yeah. Sorry guys, the camera shut off there, but just to add to what Justin was saying, definitely like for women or like for myself in general, like I definitely don't need like a drink like that. Just because I can get enough carbs in just through food. So I'd say like 40 to 50 grams of carbs for pre-workout is enough for me. But like we said, everyone's different. You just kind of have to find what works best for you. And if you are finding that your energy is lacking in a workout, then those types of drinks definitely are good. But yeah, you just have to see kind of like what you, I'm losing my train of thought. I need to train! I need the gym! Anyways. Let's go. My carbs because I'm obsessed with yams right now, or like sweet potatoes or some type of potato, and then I'll do like eggs or egg whites for protein, and then I'll always have like a veggie on the side, like salad or something, because I actually love veggies. But today, TMI, I have cramps, so I'm not feeling like a lot of food right now, so I'm just having like chicken, which is really easy and simple, just like a kale salad, and then I just have a rice cake with cream cheese. Normally I have a way fancier meal for you guys, but not today.
And yeah, I'm having 2 eggs, a bagel with some herb and garlic cream cheese, and a protein shake.
Alright guys.
Since Marissa's taking so long to finish her food, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about lean bulking and like our methods. And
I don't like the word lean bulking. I like the building phase.
Sure, we'll call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
People call it bulking, people call it lean bulking. It's a building phase where the goal is to put on muscle. We don't have any shows coming up. We don't have any shoots coming up. You know, it's getting into the winter months. Holidays are coming up, so we're eating good, we're training good, and the goal is to improve our physiques. And so, come our next show or photo shoot, we'll look bigger, have better shape, come in better conditions.
Yeah.
And
maybe be able to like diet down on higher calories. That's always the goal.
Yeah, so like when we did a couple cuts this year and we pretty much like held maintenance. So since we've been into our building phase, like periodically we just add more food in, like 10 grams of carbs like a week if you want to get technical with it. But it's just slowly eating more, keeping an eye on our weight and our body composition. But things aren't as strict, so it's like, if we're craving like pizza one week, or we made homemade tacos last night, which were delicious. Like we have a lot more food to work with, and our metabolisms are like catching up to the amount of food that we eat. That's why when you do a building phase, you want to do it as long as possible, because that way you can slowly increase your calories and you don't put on a ton of fat because you're doing it at a slow rate. comes time to cut down, if you're doing like a photo shoot or summer is coming up, maybe it's an event, then you have a good calorie bank at the beginning, so that you aren't just left like eating nothing and just dying.
Yeah.
But like anybody who's watching this that is kind of like new to working out, new to dieting, our best advice would be to stay in like a building phase. Don't worry about cutting. Don't worry about getting shredded. It's like a trend to shred and be super lean, and it's not fun at all. Like just focus on like learning how to execute your workouts, your form, getting into a consistent routine, you know, learning better eating habits.
And just still eating lots of nutrient-dense whole foods and just being consistent with that. Like for us, we indulge here and there and like we treat ourselves once in a while, but like 90% of the time the foods that we eat are just like real whole foods that we're like fueling our bodies with, that our bodies like, that are good for us, like we're eating our vegetables and all that stuff. So like you can't really just like throw nutrition out the window even if you're trying to build muscle. Like you can't just fill your house with junk food and expect to still look good.
Yeah,
like,
and like
or feel
just
good
eating
even.
nothing but sugary foods.
Yeah. Valid for a good one. That's the one.
Guys, we just got back from the beach and we went to the grocery store to get mangoes. These are the best dried mangoes you can find, and you can get them at Costco. I don't know anywhere
They're
else.
so
you can get
good
them, but
and they're so dangerous.
you gotta be careful because
Oh,
like
lock them up.
we have a hard time stop like just eating all of these like in a sitting pretty much. But no, they're delicious. Got some green beans for dinner and some blues because blueberries are delicious. See you
Stick
in a
around.
bit when we make dinner. Alright, it's dinner time. It's literally been like 10 minutes, but because we're so hungry. Cooking up some green beans.
And for the main pièce, my mom made homemade lasagna, and I was like, we have to eat it today, otherwise it's gonna go bad. So we're gonna heat it up. It looks kind of gross, obviously now, but it's so good. And this is the kind of stuff you can eat because it's just carb, protein, fats, and we're just making it work in our
Macros.
exactly. So there's nothing wrong with this food. It's still fine to have in moderation.
And then we had tacos last night, so we still have some leftover taco stuff. So I'm gonna have a hard shell and a soft shell with the lasagna.
Lasagna.
Look at these.
Mm-hmm.
Part of dinner. Little side dish action. Woo. Oh, that looks delish.
Dinner is served.
So,
Homemade lasagna, baby.
homemade lasagna, green beans, and tacos from last night.
I'm going in. I can't wait. My mom made this homemade, and I remember as a kid she always used to make the best lasagna. It's just ground beef, lasagna noodles, there's spinach, there is like seasonings, tomato sauce, and then topped with, she just used like a mozzarella cheese.
Well, if you guys could smell this right now.
Oh, it's so freaking good. So yeah, like that's another thing. You can totally eat foods like this and still reach your goals. Oh my god. Is it?
It's my dad calling me. I'll call
Jeff,
him back after.
You
Call him back
interrupted
after
our
dinner.
video. But anyways, yeah, like there's nothing wrong with eating these foods now and then, and it's homemade. It's so good. And yeah, delicious.
Wow.
Right?
That is so good.
Shout out to my mother, Shirley Thompson.
Very good.
Such a chef.
Ooh, I haven't had lasagna in so long.
Right? It's been so long since I've had lasagna too. It's so fucking tasty.
And like tacos.
Yeah.
Whether you cook
Tacos
like,
last night.
if you guys are making tacos, like nachos, homemade burgers, go and get like, you can get the lean beef or you can get the extra lean ground beef, and you'll save
You can also do
some calories from getting that just
chicken.
regular fatty stuff.
You can do chicken.
Yeah, these are chicken and steak.
We also we tried out like it's like a just like a thin steak, and you just fry it up. Takes like a second. Season it. So good. Yummy dinner for the win.
So good.
You know, you look kind of. Okay. So we're about to make our last meal, which is our like nighttime snack for bed type snack. And we pretty much have this every single night because it's just so freaking good. But it's protein pancakes, so I make mine with pumpkin puree, protein powder, and then I put chocolate chips in there. I make his with banana, oats, and protein powder. You're giving me a look. And then we have popcorn with it, so it's like sweet and salty, so it satisfies like both cravings of sweets and savory. And the popcorn is literally like better than chips, so it's the best thing to snack on at night. So I'll show you how we make.
I think a lot of people have a hard time making these protein pancakes because they don't. You need to use something that's moist, so hence a banana or the pumpkin puree.
Yeah.
And don't just make like one pancake. Cook it like until it's like you can flip it and then flip it like that. Like you have to make them separately.
Well,
That's
they
a dark
can
chocolate
make
chips.
a big one if they want,
I
but
don't know.
like
I feel
just
this
don't.
way is better.
Just like you can definitely, I find like a lot of people think that to make a pancake you have to make it like just boring. Like people will make it with just egg whites, protein powder, and that's like it. But it's like no, like put some chocolate chips in there, put some banana in there.
Grind
like,
up the oats.
it'll be good, and it'll be okay, and it'll be way more satisfying.
High in protein,
Yeah.
popcorn is amazing. Like we eat that regardless
High
if
in
we're like
fiber,
cutting
so.
or bulking. High in fiber, you get vitamins, antioxidants. It's high in volume, and it like beats eating chips, and you feel like crap after.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. We try to put out a video like each week. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. There's definitely lots more to come.
Now you can see our yummy snack. Okay, bye guys.
And
Thanks.
cue B-roll. Just mashed banana.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that came out so smooth.
Some masta. If I'm not lazy, I'll grind up the oats, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to. But like a heaping quarter cup oats
Yeah.
for him.
Honestly, like either
good ground
way
up.
is pretty good.
This
Like,
makes it
it
more
makes
like
it-
a hearty oat, whereas like if you
Yes.
grind it up, it's more of like obviously like a normal fluffy
And
pancake.
yeah, I've honestly preferred the oats just raw like this.
And the key is baking soda. I didn't realize this until after I used baking powder, but baking soda makes the texture way better. I don't know why, but it just makes them less like proteiny. Where's the scooper? I lost an eighth. It's literally empty. It's empty. It's so empty.
Oh my god.
Shit, there's another thing.
Oh my god. You just dumped so much.
Listen, I know what I'm doing. This is my first rodeo. Stirring. So this is Justin's, and you want it to be like a thick consistency, because then they'll get really fluffy. How generous amount.
These are dark chocolate.